What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am Vision Station. I hope that everybody's having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Thank you for your likes and your subscription. They are very much appreciated. So I'm going to do a message for the sign of Libra. How are you doing? It's great to be back. Okay. Thank you for helping me get to 777 subscribers. Yay! I'm so happy and thankful and grateful. Okay, Libra? We couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. So, I'm going to go over your overall message, okay? Hold for 1 second. Yeah. Anyway, Libra, let's get back to the message. So, Spirit guys, give us accurate, detailed messages for Libra. Who and what is coming towards Libra at this time? What does Libra need to know? Okay. What does Libra want us to know? What they want to know? Okay. Give us something special, accurate, and detailed, Spirit guys, for our wonderful, loyal Libras. Okay, overall message from this deck. Just know that energies can be interchangeable. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Thank you very much. Okay, we got 2 cards out here. At the bottom of the deck, we got 7 of Wands. Libra, what's going on, baby? The shadow side and the Page of Cups. Okay, Pisces, water. Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Shadow side in the reverse. 7 of Wands. Ooh. Looking like somebody ain't trying to be bothered, or somebody feel like they have to defend themselves in some way, shape, or form, okay? Yeah, okay. Somebody is like trying not to go off on somebody or feel like they have to defend themselves against somebody. Somebody may feel like somebody is being childish, okay? Or somebody don't understand how somebody could just not sit back and do something, okay? Just sit back and let something occur, okay? It could be about a child, okay? Or this could be about how could you, somebody could be upset because somebody didn't reach out to them, okay? Somebody could be thinking somebody is upset with somebody for whatever reason, okay? This could have something to do with work, okay? Or something in your personal life, okay? So that's the overall energy that I'm getting. Let's see what's going on further, and you know, we're just gonna go with the flow with the message unless otherwise guided. So, Spirit guys, give us messages from the spirit realm for Libra. What does Libra need to know, or what energy is Libra currently in? Okay, some of you is not currently inspired by something. You might feel like your creativity, or you know, you're not able to come up with something. You know, it's like your imagination is blocked or something like that on how to proceed in a situation. Some of you could be 21 years old, born on the 21st, or life path 3, okay, or born on the 3rd. We have protected. Oh, it felt like somebody failed to protect somebody. Okay, 444 in the reverse. That's 27. Life path 9 or born on 9th, okay? Somebody could be 27 as well. This card right here want to come out. Let's just, and leadership. Ooh, somebody feel like somebody felt as a leader, possibly a parent, guardian, or something like that. Somebody's not comfortable or confident when receiving or giving some type of messages, or somebody was afraid to speak up in the behalf of somebody. That's what it feels like, okay? Regardless of what the cards are saying, it's given somebody is damn near about to give up on being a leader or a guardian or something like that, okay? They don't feel they are being protected or supported in a situation. It could be, or this could be just individually somebody, you personally, not feeling like you can go on with this situation. You feel defensive. Somebody might also feel defensive on the way they carry something on in a message or action. It could be towards a child as well. Okay, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, or this could be the energy of this Page of Cups. Okay. So there is seem like a lack of communication, or somebody is just not inspired to move forward. Okay, somebody's not like giving much effort into a situation. They just ready to give up. It's kind of giving like somebody could be giving up on a child. Like they could be ready to give them away, send them to somebody's house, grandma's house. I don't know. Spirit guys got me reaching for the hoodoo deck. Alright, that's a new one. It's been a long time since I pulled out the hoodoo deck. It sounds deep, okay? Like, it sounds like something could have happened to a child. Somebody refused to protect a child, okay? Or somebody didn't get help trying to protect a child. Like, it's giving, I got it on the head of my, I got it on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to put it in a way where everybody can understand all at once. Maybe the child is doing something as well for some of y'all. This child could be doing something that you feel like it's out of your control. You don't feel supported. You know, it's possibly making you feel like you're not good enough. Okay, you could be feeling like you're a bad mother or something like that, or a guardian or leader, or somebody could be seeing somebody as a bad leader or guardian. Okay, whichever one it is. Okay, but it's feeling like it's giving like deep-rooted generational situation. Everybody is, you know, they're not contributing to a family. See that Mother of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups. Okay, let me pull out this tarot book because it's been a minute. Let me make sure I got the energies right. They basically correspond with the Rider-Waite deck. You know, all the cards pretty much are based off of Rider-Waite. But let's see what's going on with the Father Sims. Here, Father Sims, father figure, looking like father figures, not in the life. This is pretty much looking like the Star card. Okay, that's what, 15. Okay, so the Star card is 17 though. But when I see these 2 of Cups right here, these 2 cups right here with this father figure here is reminding me of either the 2 of Cups, okay, or it's reminding me of the Star card, because the Star card also have duality in it. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like somebody half in, half out. Could be a father figure, or it could be like mother figure is in and out of a situation. They're not completely being a provider. See this mother figure right here, got her hand out but it's in the reverse. It's like a caring, you know, the Mother of Basket is kind of like the is basically the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is supposed to be one of the most nurturing mothers in the deck. So it's given this mother is like not as nurturing as they should be, or they could be, or they may not be capable of being as nurturing as the child might need to be. Okay, and this father figure could be in and out of this child's situation, or in and out period overall. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Maybe I ain't even need the freaking you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but you know, I just wanted to make sure I'm matching up the energies according to word. So so we got Father Sims. So Father Sims is Temperance. Yeah, okay, that's another one. Temperance. I noticed, you know, there's a lot of the illustrations corresponding with the twos. Balance, you know, maybe a mother figure is not balanced correctly. Maybe she's suffering from something. Okay, could be a mental issue, or it could be like somebody who don't have no type of empathy whatsoever, or they lack some a degree of empathy that they need to have when it comes to dealing with a situation. They get real defensive. Okay, yeah, Son of Knives. Okay, that's like the Page of Swords. Okay, they are very aggressive. They don't like to listen. They always that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, the sword energy, you know. They could be speaking like it's almost like somebody don't want to go to church, or somebody like don't speak. They don't. Their actions is not according to how they speak, or something like that. Okay, it's often it's kind of giving off some type of mental issue as well. We got the Page of Swords, then we got the Page of Cups. So it could be either of these energies that this young individual is in, or it could be this Queen of Cups in this energy. Okay, or it could mean that somebody is cutting themselves off from the church. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be like in the community, they be like, what's going on with Sister Betty? You know what I'm saying? Sister Betty ain't been to church in a long damn time. What's going on? You know, she ain't been around. And it could be that this Queen of Cups is trying to hide some shit. Okay, when it comes to family issues or whatever, or maybe this person is kind of like embarrassed to even show their face in some type of community or whatever because of something that could have happened with a child or something like that. Okay, or just a situation in general. Just take it how resonate. Okay, but that's the energy I'm getting too. Okay, we got the Sun card. I think that's the Empress. Yeah, the big queen, that's the Empress. Okay, so it's giving grandmother figure, it's giving ancestry when it comes to this right here. It just pops up. You can't help but feel it when you laying your hands on the hoodoo deck. I'm telling you, the hoodoo deck goes a lot deeper when it comes to family. Okay, you can feel the energy off of it. Yeah, it took me, when I first got this deck, it took me a minute to even mess with this deck. This deck I don't deal with unless I absolutely am guided to do so, because the energy that comes off of them is so deep. Yeah, it brings out things that people be trying to hide in their family, and the purpose of I Am's Vision Station and other messengers is for, you know, us to heal those things. So there's a mother figure that could be refusing to be in this energy right here, or there could be an Empress energy ancestor or somebody who is seeing what's going on here. And you know, I see crystals in here. Somebody could be refusing to see ancestors. See, I knew that. Ancestors, the ancestor right now, presently, that's like trying to get somebody to like step into their energy, their Empress energy. This father figure could not be around anymore. Somebody could be suffering because of a father figure, or somebody is refusing to go somewhere because of a father figure. Okay, somebody cut somebody off as well. I'm getting that. I got that energy. Somebody cutting somebody off or something. Okay, somebody could have lost a mother figure and a father figure at a young age too. That could be why this Queen of Cups is not in the energy they need to be in. Okay, it's almost like this energy right here, because they didn't have their parents in their life, or they were cut out of their life, or they were they left or passed away early on in this mother figure's life. They aren't, they have a thing with they cut off people in their lives, because it's like having abandonment issues. They feel like they've been abandoned, but that's not what has happened. They're not being abandoned, okay, because somebody passed away in their family in the past. Okay, it's not that. They don't understand that, because maybe this happened to them when they was real little. Okay, with the Page of Cups, you know what I'm saying? I think this person is trying to understand why this is happening. I think this is the root of why this person doesn't go all the way in when it comes to their own child, or a child figure, or whoever, right? It could be there's a biological child, or a child that that they took in, or whatever, right? But they're not wholeheartedly in a situation, because they're afraid that maybe they're gonna lose their child, so they don't put as much emotion as they want to put in, as much as like they did with their parents. Okay, maybe something happened to them when they lost their parent. They end up somewhere they ain't want to be, or something like that, possibly in foster care, whatever. So this is their thing that they do when it comes to their own child or children. They give up halfway, or halfway put in the effort, and yeah, they are confused. Yeah, we got Mother, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. They're this is a Native American energy, indigenous black people energy. Okay, that's the only time I pull out these cards, when I know for a fact that's who I'm speaking of. So there's an advice that this mother sticks. Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's a lot of gossiping. It's like, see, I don't even need to pull this book out. Make sure I don't fuck up the camera. Somebody's not communicating a message. This mother is trying to figure out why this happened. What actually happened? Something else somebody could have lied to this Queen of Cups about what happened to their parents, or one of their parents. Okay, and that is the root of all of this. Why they can't move on. Why they abandon or half do stuff. This person could suffer from like borderline depression, or what they call it, the type of depression, manic depression. That's Pisces engine versus that's the Hangman. Not seeing things they can't see eye to eye with somebody, or they couldn't see eye to eye. It could be a grandfather, a grandmother figure. Somebody may have not been able to see through, or not taking heed to an advice from an ancestor, or a grandmother, or a grandmother figure. Then we got the Emperor in the reverse. Is that the Emperor? No, that's the Lovers. I'm sorry. The Lovers in the reverse. So we got two energies from the top and the bottom, and for the future as well. Somebody, it's given, like, this is the core reason why they don't get too close in relationships, or they do get close in relationships, and then like a lot of shit be coming up in their head or whatever, and they be like, from their childhood, and they like, oh, you know what, they sabotage a relationship because they're afraid that their partner gonna leave them, because it didn't happen in the past plenty of times. They could have had an initial partnership with somebody that ended because of an ancestor too, or somebody could blame an ancestor for their parents' death or something like that, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, there we are. This is basically the Page of Cups again, but it's in the upright. Okay. Yeah, somebody feeling like somebody persuaded them, or somebody, was sweet talking them. For somebody was sweet talking them, sweet talked somebody in a relationship, somebody didn't feel supported in a relationship they was in. We got the big house in the reverse at the bottom too, and then we got the Emperor. I said the Emperor earlier, but yeah, somebody lost control of their house. Yeah, Father of Cups, they left the house. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, Father of Baskets, John Horse in the reverse. This is the Emperor. This is the father figure leaving a home. Something happened where a father ended up leaving. Okay. Somebody shine some light on, or tried to shine some light, or something. This father figure could have did something. Yeah. This father figure could have did something to a house, sold a house, or caused a situation where somebody lost a house. This could be part of the secret as well. Somebody could have left the house to somebody and they didn't get it, or some shit like that. Somebody about to the ancestors is about to shine some light on some shit, some rooted family secrets. That's it is the catapult or the catalyst of why the fuck this family dynamic fell apart. This is a generational thing, okay? That's what this is. It's like a little bit of some things going on that shouldn't have happened, but it happened. Some of it could have been, or all of it could not have been helped, okay? Like, this is not a situation where, I did this shit on purpose type of shit. It's something, it's given as well, like some information was lost. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody can't find information to prove something about a home, or information proving something about a family dynamic. So it's almost given, I don't have the documents, somebody's birth certificate or social security number, or divorce or marriage papers or some shit, right? Okay, it's a combination of a lot of that shit. Somebody could have been sleeping with somebody too. Somebody could not be somebody's real mama. Shit. That's the energies I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. So, Libra, let's move on to, let's see what's going on romantically for you. I'm hoping that some of you, that the message is like an offside message, a side message outside of this message, because I want to see something, I want to see something fulfilling come out for you. There you guys, what's going on romantically for the attached and not attached of Libra? Wedding. Oh, here we go. Some of y'all could be planning the wedding, or somebody could be about to propose to you, ask to marry you. Okay, this situation, if this is connected to this situation, it definitely has something to do with the wedding. I did say lost information, lost documents. Somebody could not prove that they are actually married. Okay, somebody could have been like finding out that their parents really weren't married when they was born. Okay. Alright, Spirit guys, what else? What is saying for Libra? Okay. So we have, pay attention to the red flags. Somebody didn't pay attention to the red flags when it came to a wedding. or marriage, okay? Let's see what's going on. Ooh, all this came out. Somebody thought that somebody was their soulmate, but they weren't. So now they're trying to call in their soulmate. They're not playing no more, okay? Or somebody think that you are their soulmate, okay? You could be calling in your soulmate. This could be your energy or somebody around you, a friend, co-worker, whatever, okay? Anybody could be going through these situations here. That this could be somebody that you're close to, okay, as well. So somebody, it's feeling like somebody's serious. Like they're not trying to play around, you know what I'm saying? They're really focused on you. Okay, this is what's going on right now, okay? This could have happened to somebody in the past, okay? Let's see what else. Trying to get up, but thank you for letting it land there. So we got true love, attraction, okay, true love. So some of y'all is trying to just go with the flow, you know what I'm saying, not put too much, you know, into a situation. Some of y'all not gonna put too much of your feelings to the situation. You're just gonna go with the flow. You're not gonna, I think you're like being defensive or just trying to protect yourself, okay? Pretty much you have an attraction to your current partner, or maybe this is past for some of y'all, okay? But it looks like somebody's trying to move forward. They're not trying to, like, you know, put too much into it, you know, they're not looking for what you call true love, oh, baby, dear love, oh, true love, baby, I love you. You know, they're not doing that fairy tale bullshit. That's the energy I'm picking up, okay? They showing attraction more towards themselves, you know what I'm saying? You're attracting this love towards you. Okay, but some of y'all could be in the energy of releasing your ex, or you need to release your ex. This is what you're trying to do, but the root of it for some of y'all, especially if you're connected with the story and the forth and the behind the scenes, yeah, you're that big one, the root of all things of needing to get to the root of in the bottom of what started all the turmoil, you know, in your life that caused you not to trust, caused you not to, you know, to be afraid to move on with people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not trying to control or dictate every move somebody make or whatever. It's good to pay attention to what's going on, you know, especially things that you're possibly not in agreement to, that could really put yourself or your relationship in danger in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I think that's overall what this is about. The root of what you need to do is to find out, or you could have been trying to find out for years what all this is about. Why do I feel this way? Why am I going through this? You know, so you can find peace and move on, okay, with your life, your love life in particular. I think love was the most important thing to you, okay? You could have been dreaming of, oh yeah, I want a family with a picket fence and a big old house and all that, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted to. You figuring out, damn, it wasn't, you know, I want the husband and the kids and all that, but you find out quickly that it was, you know, that's not how life worked. You know what I'm saying? Okay, simplified life. So life is meant to be simple and easy, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us, we make things harder than what it is, okay? When it comes to our lives in general, or certain portions of our lives, you know. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have a tendency to do that, and I'm getting out of that as well, you know, trying to see things at a different perspective when it comes to the hangman in the reverse, okay? Yeah, trying to get out of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, not hanging ourselves, sabotaging ourselves because we don't understand the difference between so-called good people and so-called bad people, or somebody who is genuinely trying to help us, but we are taking it defensive because that person could be attached to something that happened in the family. When it comes to, cause it's given like somebody blaming like a grandparent or something like that for some of y'all for how things turned out, but they had no control over what was going on. It's giving a teeny bit of feeling of this grandmother figure, this mother figure that this Queen of Cups have so much animosity towards, okay, or blaming them, or wondering if they have anything to do with why their parents are not there. You know, this grandmother or grandmother figure could have took this Queen of Cups in the reverse in, okay, and yeah, and that's something that was always the subject. That's why the root of why they didn't get along. You know what I'm saying? They didn't listen to their advices, and now they probably looking back like, you know what, she was right. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know, grandparents, parents, fathers, it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like, you know, if you're supposed to be real close with somebody or whatever, I feel like the truth should be, you know, even though you're holding back information, possibly either to protect the child, okay, or you're trying to just pretty much hide what you're doing from the child so that child won't look at you in another way because you want to have control over the situation. That second part I just said could be the reason why this Queen of Cups feel the way she feels towards this grandmother figure. This grandmother figure possibly is not here anymore, okay? And yeah, the second explanation could be the target of why they feel the way they feel, but in reality, it could be been a protection situation because when both parents were lost, you know, this Queen of Cups energy didn't take it too well. This could be your energy as well, Libra. Take it how it resonate, okay? But yeah, this could be your own mother that's going through this, okay, Libra, grandmother or whoever, okay? But yeah, all your life or somebody in your family or whoever, all their life, they made things harder than what they had to make it because of trust issues, of because they felt like they were being controlled in some way, shape, or form, which could be true or not true. Yeah, they felt like they had to control things. They unconsciously picked up that same energy, okay? It could be a facade, you know, that somebody was trying to control them or whatever. Okay. Paranoia. Starlight. Okay. Pretty much, this is somebody who worries a lot. Okay. The path of stars is made by the same energy. Somebody took on the same energy that they, you know, was feeling about somebody else. Somebody needs to just keep the faith, you know what I'm saying? And try their best to create a path of light, of their own light, okay? Focusing on their own light, like this lady doing, she's focusing on her own light. There's a lot of lights around her, but she's your higher self, okay? Above, that's your light. Okay, so somebody is manifesting that they try to focus on their own light, or, you know, they could be trying to reach out for answers to their spirit guides, because this reminded me of the Hermit card right here. But the Hermit card is an older gentleman who's a wise man, or somebody represents somebody that's seeking out some type of wisdom or information within themselves. They're trying to, go back in time, go back on their steps to make sure they made the right decisions, or trying to figure out how they came to a particular decision or thought process. Okay, but this person is looking up, the Hermit is looking down. Okay, so maybe somebody is like also seeking out some type of guidance spiritually. Okay, and then we got nurture. See, Queen of Cups. Nurture others and also yourself. So somebody is like having a battle with nurturing themselves and others. Just like I said in the beginning. Okay, gonna put that right in the middle right there, because that's the focus. Nurture. Queen of Cups is supposed to be the most nurturing, but she is in the reverse. See that? Yeah. Nurturing others. Somebody trying to find the balance of how to do that. How do you nurture yourself and take care of others? This person had a hard time doing that all their life. Okay? It's like been an inner battle for a long time. Okay? They're looking for relief. They're looking for peace. Okay? Comfort. Somebody missed that as well. They feel like somebody felt like they didn't receive that themselves. Somebody could be the type person too that gravitate more towards animals because they weren't nurtured when they was growing up. Okay, as well. Somebody might have a cat or a dog or whatever. Okay, that they hold dear to their heart. Okay, or somebody feel abandoned by a mother. Okay, and they're looking for that, so they go towards animals. Alright, so I'm going to do a nature spirit card, and then I'm going to finish this up, Libra. Okay, I got to get used to shuffling in front of the camera, y'all. Because I'm trying not to mess up my little pile I got here, you know what I'm saying? I'll get used to it soon enough. I just don't want to mess up. See that? I don't want to mess up my cards here. Yeah. So, let's get a nature spirit card. There we go. Okay, nature spirits. That's crazy. Nature spirits. Alright. So, some of y'all need to go on in nature now. Go on up in there. Don't be afraid to walk this path just because the ground ain't as smooth as you want it to be. Okay? Or this is you finally walking into that. Okay? Alright? Not being afraid to search for the light that you've been looking for all them years. Then we got light all around, you know what I'm saying? The pretty lights all around, but you're focused on this light. You're not distracting yourself. Well, this is the goal for you, okay? Not being distracted. You know, these could be your guides on the side, guiding you in the right direction. They're able to help you, you know, get through difficult courses in your life so that you can reach all the answers that you've been looking for. Okay? You just gotta let it happen. Okay, Libra? So, let me look this up just in case you need a little extra more advice. Okay, nature spirits. Let's see what else. So, even taking a few moments of stillness in the natural world can help you attune to the world of the little people and nature spirits. If you see a small flash of light, okay, or a movement of a leaf or on a windless day. These are often signs that there are we folks around. So yeah, your spirit guides is all around you. Okay, even the ones who passed away, your mother, your father, the person that you had discord with while they was here, they're still guiding you. They have real genuine feelings for you. Okay, for some of y'all, this ancestor that you may have had discourse with while they was here, they're actually proud of you, even though, to other people it might appear that you may not have done the best. You know what I'm saying? But they see your efforts. You know what I'm saying? And you are like seeing things differently. You're finally deciding to cut yourself down from guilt and shame from the past. Okay? Or you're on your way of doing it, and that is progress and great in itself. That's how they're seeing you. They're not seeing you as, oh, this person is a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? I knew they weren't gonna never be nothing, this and then the other. You know what I'm saying? They're not seeing you like that. Okay. But you was thinking that, but that's not how they was feeling about you the whole time. Okay, so hopefully this will clear some anger issues or anger or resentment that you may have been feeling towards this mother figure. Okay, and maybe you'll find some type of balance in yourself and others when it comes to nurturing and loving. Okay, maybe this will help you not give up so much. What you really love. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to show the love that you have for others, because I'm getting it too. You're afraid if you show the loving side, that shit is gonna hit the fan. But that's all. That part right there. Sometimes be a lot on our minds. Like, you got to be careful what you watch. And shit like that, because even if somebody is trying to communicate something with you for, they could mean well or whatever, but sometimes we can just believe, even though we hear something, we can just believe or take on that energy within ourselves when it's a lot of times not even about us. You know what I'm saying? So not believing in, believing, oh, this person is straight up, oh, this person gonna fuck me over. Energies do change. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it change in each individual that I've been around. Sometimes people be nice. Sometimes it's not even because they trying to do some weird shit. It's just because they're just being nice at the time. Then next thing you know, you might see them in a fucked up or compromising position when they got to cut somebody out or beat somebody's ass, or they can be conniving in another minute or sneaky or whatever. Shit changes up. We all change up at different times, okay? A lot of people don't stay in the same energy all the time. I feel like if I see somebody doing that, I'm gonna think that they you know what I'm saying, they got some shit to hide. That's what I'm thinking anyway. But even still, that's why they say test the spirits, okay? And yeah, test the spirits, Libra. Make sure you know what you smart. So don't let that decisive energy get to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So basically, you learn to go with the flow of everything, which is wonderful. Okay, and letting go. So yeah. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for your likes and your subscriptions. If you want, you can also check me out live on Bigo on Saturday around 12 o'clock. Okay, I think today is Saturday. I may be on Bigo around 12 o'clock or sometime today. Okay. And I will see you next time. You all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And take care of yourself and stay safe. Peace.